first period, Heupel pulled you aside and started talking to you. What was the conversation about?
Just coaching points, mechanics, stuff like that. He's always trying to help. So.
George, obviously you were here early. What do you think you gained in the last, couple of months from being here that maybe you wouldn't have gotten otherwise?
Yeah, I think number one, my main goal is weight gain, get stronger. So I've done a good job with that, and also just getting a grasp on the offense. It's a big advantage to get here early and be able to do that. So.
How much weight did you gain?
I'm up about 9 pounds. So.
Just a quick follow-up on that. What does that entail in terms of calories, food that you're eating to try to, and the weight room, obviously, to add that weight?
Yeah, our strength coaches do a great job in the weight room, and just eating a lot, eating's a job. Understanding that, and that's how you do it. So.
And then, at what point did you connect with Nico and really start to build that relationship? And what's that like?
Yeah, he's been great since I got here. Just if I ever need help with anything, can ask him. He's easy to come talk to, and yeah.
Describe your first practice. Was it what you expected coming in?
Yeah, I think I kind of got a grasp on what practice would be like during the playoffs, and that was a great opportunity. And today, didn't have the nerves or anything, so just went out there and played ball.
I know you knew that the offense was going to be an adjustment probably, or just to play at this level. What has been the biggest adjustment for you so far?
I would say just the amount of plays. It definitely helps in high school being in a lot of different offenses, but just like learning the signals, the plays, the protections, everything. It's just a wider variety, so just got to stay locked in and keep working in extra time. So.
And just how does it change your approach, or maybe affect it at all? If the fact that there's kind of an open competition, I guess, it would appear to be the backup to Nico. Is that a big incentive to kind of push you on throughout the offseason?
Yeah, I'm just gonna prepare every day the same, and let the coaches figure that out, who they want to be at each position. So.
In high school, you're so accustomed to knowing the offense and leading the team and all that. How hard is the adjustment to being like the young guy and not knowing a lot of what the other guys know?
Yeah, is definitely very different. Going from being the guy at your school, but playing in 4 offenses in high school, I kind of got used to learning something new every off season, and this is just that on with a lot more plays and stuff like that.
I know you guys haven't done pads and a ton of team stuff yet, but what do you think about the group of wide receivers, the weapons that you have to work with here at Tennessee?
Yeah, it's great. They definitely recruit a really good prototype of guys. I think in my grade we got 2 good ones here and another good one coming, and it really can run a wide variety of routes, and a lot of big, tall guys that can go get it.
George, you kind of touched on it a second ago, playing in however many different offenses you played in high school. How excited were you to sort of just sink your teeth into this offense, or were you trying to take stuff you learned from playing different high school offenses, or was it more past that, I'm focused on the future now?
Yeah, that was one of the biggest reasons why I came here, and that it's going to be Coach Hype's offense, and it's going to be stable, and be able to build on something every year offensively. And, it helped in high school just knowing you got to stay on your toes, but, yeah, for sure.
And he asked you about the wide receivers. What about your 2 freshman tight ends with Deshaun and Jack? What do you think about those guys, and what kind of players are they, and what kind of people are they inside the locker room?
Yeah, they're both my roommates, and they're obviously really good players. We're really glad to have them. Probably the best, group of tight ends coming in our class, I think, across the country. And they both can block, they can both run. They're both already getting there to almost being playing size ready. So, yeah.
George, Nico and Merklinger obviously were highly touted recruits coming out. You're also a highly touted recruit. Why come to a school when you know there's other guys like you that you're competing with?
I was never going to be scared of competition. I was going to go where I wanted to go and, set my path from there.